everybody, it's Dr. Hall back again. So last year I started with some videos and I said I try to keep them 5 minutes that are just tidbits to help you throughout the school year. And so since we are about to start the school year, I wanted to give you some of the things that I did to front load as a teacher that really helped me. Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed, if I can talk today, because I kind of am a freak, and so I did a lot of stuff in advance to make sure my class worked really smoothly. It functioned as a classroom community. So first things first, and I couldn't find it, but I'll go search through because now I have 5 million parent letters with all the testing I do. So, but I know it was a parent letter. The first thing I sent home was like contact information, and it was a survey for the parents, and it wasn't just a survey about home life. It was things that the parents would want for their student that year. So tell me what you want your child to learn academically. Tell me your child's strengths. Tell me your child's weaknesses. What would you like as far as your child's social abilities this year? And gives me really an idea of what the parents' goals are, where the child is, where they need to go. Really important. When we got away from long-range plans, I stopped seeing teachers do that as much, and I hate that. So make sure that you're getting that information from parents ahead of time. They're a great tool and a resource. Also, I'm a big proponent of still using those inventories to determine, learning inventories to kind of get a feel for your class. Now, are they 100%? No, but I can tell you that what really helped me is I remember one class thinking, oh, they're all going to be kinesthetic, right? They're all going to want to move and everything like that. And they ended up being auditory learners for the majority of the students. And so that really that guided how I taught my students. And so make sure that you have all those things prepared to kind of get an assessment of where your students are prior to, entering into instruction. The other thing is really setting up, and I'm going to show some things that I used. So I had weekly writing journals. I think it's really important that literacy is across the content. So as a social studies teacher, but I think that every teacher is a reading teacher. We compartmentalize learning, subjects, but learning is just one big subject, and we compartmentalized it to make it easier. And sometimes by doing that, we don't get the kids to see the connection to all the subjects. So I had weekly writing journals, and so you can see I have for 9 weeks, I have the journals ahead of time, right? I knew what I was going to do. This was independent for the students. This was homework because I wanted them writing. And if they had free time in class, and I taught them manage your time. If you are in another class and you have nothing to do, pull this out and get it done. So then you don't have to do it for homework. But this was independent, and the kids had that prior to starting the class. The other thing I did is blogs. I had blogs. So again, you can see all the due dates there for my little babies. And that's important again. So, people want to make the argument that, make them responsible. They have to learn on their own. Listen, at the end of the day, this is just about our kids being successful. So why not give them every tool? Let's not play a game about they have to remember, they need to write it in their agenda. Give it to them. Give it to them. Because what you want to learn is you want to assess your content. Okay. So give them every structure to be successful. So all those do